Humor heightens our sense of survival and preserves our sanity. These are the words of Charlie Chaplin. So are these, written over 30 years ago. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without those qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. Humor and humanity, the abiding elements of Chaplin's artistic conscience and his unparalleled talent as actor, writer, director, producer, composer, and to quote W.C. Fields, the greatest ballet dancer that ever lived. Chaplin made more people laugh than anyone in history, yet always, just beneath the hilarity, were the fears and sorrows of every man. So that one book about him is aptly titled Charlie Chaplin, King of Tragedy. He created an immortal character, the little tramp. 1,000 writers have woven allegories around him. Here's how Chaplin described him: a tramp, a gentleman, a poet, a dreamer, a lonely fellow, always hopeful of romance and adventure. He would have you believe he is a scientist, a musician, a duke, a polo player. However, he's not above robbing a baby of its candy. And of course, if the occasion warrants it, he will kick a lady in the rear, but only in extreme anger. The world responded not only to the wondrous humor of the little tramp, but also to the love and indomitability he represents, to Chaplin's soaring theme that man's humanity to man is greater than his inhumanity. The inscription reads, to Charles Chaplin, for the incalculable effect he has had in making motion pictures the art form of this century. Chaplin has become more than a name. It is a word in the vocabulary of films, and anyone who has ever seen a movie is in his debt. A few years ago, Mr. Chaplin said, "My only enemy is time." We respectfully disagree. For wherever and whenever there is communication, a screen and an audience, whether here on earth and now, or in some unfathomable future on some faraway star, time is Charlie Chaplin's dearest and eternal friend. Heavy. Oh, wonderful.
Thank you so much. An emotional moment for me. And words seem so futile, so feeble. I can only say that thank you for the honor of inviting me here. And oh, you're wonderful, sweet people. Thank you.
I can do this.
keeping on the road.